Hello, everybody. Welcome back for the next part of Captain of Industry, update number 3. Now with trains, which we don't have yet, but I am working on getting to the trains. So we left off. We were working on construction 2. So we'll go ahead and we'll start the research for that. I'm also going to go ahead and queue up the ramps, because I think we're going to need those soon enough. And then once we get the construction 2, I want to go and get the conveyor belts, and then we're going to go for the fuel station, and we'll go from there. Those are the key ones that I want to make sure to grab. Now, so, remember when we left off, we started making a path over to here because we've got quartz, we've got plenty of limestone, and we've got oil over there. So I want to start heading in that direction. I also started making a ramp to go up here so that we will have access up this way for whatever I might need. There's some water, there's some more oil, plenty of trees up here once we cut down most of the trees down this way, which I also want to go ahead and say let's take down as many of these trees as we can. Let's go ahead and take some of these trees down as well, and I want to keep clearing some of this stuff here because eventually I want to make copper production over here instead of having it right here. I just want it closer to this. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And I'm gonna continue to build settlements over here. Kind of bugs me that they have this settlement off of the actual grid lines. But it's fine. I'll deal with it. Yeah, we'll keep digging for iron there. Let's see. Let's go ahead and we'll say this needs to empty some of the dirt just to make sure that doesn't get backed up. This guy over here has a lot of coal. So what I want to do, a little bit. Let's take this. And we're going to add it to that because I want to be able to store up a decent amount of construction parts. So that's currently one of the things I want to do because I want to make sure that when we're ready to build, we can do it. Yeah, so we'll get that going. And then do we get that going? Well, that's moving now. And then we'll we'll have our construction keep working up. And pretty soon we'll be able to tap into the groundwater. I probably want to look at leveling out some of this ground over here, because I'm probably going to build power in this area once we start getting into the actual bigger power. The other thing I want to do is I want to take these. I want to move them over here where the fuel is. But I want to actually put in a bit of storage here for it. So let's just take this. And we'll go right there. Right. And we'll start storing some more fuel. And then I want to take these. I want to move them over here. Yeah, so that we got fuel coming in this way. Good. Alright, that'll work. So we'll get all that running and moving. And then once those are running, we will look to stop these over here. Don't want to import any more fuel to this. I want to use up what's left in it. And what I might do is pause this guy, and I'll pause this guy, just to make sure that these use up their fuel. No waste here on Grand Central Station Island. Alright, the other thing I wanted to do was I wanted to put some storage bins here. We got these going out. Let's see. Does it show? Okay, yeah. So we got coal, limestone, rock, and dirt. So we want to have storage for each of those. I'm not going to do too many at once. I'm just going to do, for now, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And need belts for... Oh, I don't have belts yet. We'll eventually have belts. But this guy here is definitely going to be coal. The next one is going to be the limestone. The next one is going to be rock. And this one will be dirt. Right, good. That'll sort those out. Okay. Good. Now we've got some of that dirt emptied. We're gonna turn that off so that we can free up the trucks a little bit, even though they're not really being taxed too much. Yeah, we're just waiting for the research to get done. All right, this starts to get a little full over here. We will probably start flattening this out, which I'm gonna set this here, and we're gonna do, just go from there. We'll work on flattening this part out. I think to there's probably fine. It's gonna be a lot of dirt to move, and I want to keep the dirt. I don't want to just dump the dirt over here into the water, into the ocean, because the dirt I want to eventually use to make more farmland, which you put down stone up to a certain layer, and then you put a layer of dirt on it. You stretch your dirt out, and you can put farms on it. So that's kind of my plan, is to try and save the dirt for that as much as possible. And, you know, I'm doing a dirt mound here just to make a ramp up to that next level. But yeah, we should be able to cut through here all right. We do have copper going. I think what I'm probably going to do is bring this over a little more into the actual copper area, because I think... yeah, we're kind of just digging into not much right now. So we want to bring this over here just to make sure we're getting enough copper to keep our maintenance going. Alright, so we'll do that. These guys will eventually move over this way a little more. I believe I have them... do I have you? Yeah, they're both set to get copper. So they should go for the easiest path to that. Oh, good. Okay, my power is down a little bit, so we will delete that. We will unpause that. That'll keep the power up, and then this one will get used. As soon as that one's done, then we can start this one. Alright, let's see. I want to put one of these guys... here, and you will be getting electronics. We start banking those up a little bit too for the maintenance part of this. Because once we start really getting into this stuff, oh yeah, I don't have a mining tower for that yet. Let's go ahead and we're gonna build. Let's build 2 more excavators and 4 more trucks. Actually, what we got? We have 39 trucks. Let's do 5 trucks. Try to keep our numbers relatively even so we can get stuff moved around. Hey, this should start getting me a little more copper then. And then I want to take a storage, put a storage up here. Let's make you for the copper. That way they got somewhere to go with it. Alright. Let's see. Bricks are doing all right. Okay. The coal is the main thing. Let's see. Let's get maybe 2 more of these in here for coal, because I want to make sure we have plenty of room for coal to keep going. Alright. Alright, so we got construction 2, we got that one. Build new assembly 1 and produce construction parts 2. So each one of these is making 6. So that's 12 getting made. If I grab an assembly, or assembler 2, let's put you right here. I want you to make those. So 1 will make 3. And we will grab this, move it up here. You will take construction parts 2. And we'll probably go ahead and set that for 2. Just to get that going. Alright, so that'll let us produce construction parts 2, which we need to get to the next part of our goal. Good. Alright, and then we are continuing to research. We're doing conveyor belts now, and then we're going to go into fuel station. And then I think we're probably after that going to go into the groundwater pumps. Because we're going to need to do that in order to get to the next set of power, which we have to get to Research Lab 1. And we might need to do irrigated farms. Oh, alright. This is finally out of fuel, so we can delete this one. And unpause this guy. And we got power again. Let's see. Let's go ahead and we'll build 1 more of these. We won't connect it to the fuel just yet, because I want to make sure. Wow, we are really scything through our oil. We're getting 20. You take 60. I probably need to do 1 more of these here. Alright, let's get this guy over to here. Bingo. Alright, get that in there. That should give me enough to keep that going. Hey, alright, so we got a reward, 50 construction parts and 60 slabs. Next is conveyor belts. We're already doing that. And then I guess, yeah, and fuel stations after that. So we got those queued up. So we're good on that. Did my excavators get built? Yes, it looks like they did. Let's go ahead and build. I got my ramps. Nice. Oh, I like that. That's a way better way to... That just cleans up the menu a lot better. Oh, and it'll keep whatever you select. There, that's nice. Yeah, getting distracted. Alright, where, it's right here, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna put one of these here. And they can start dumping the dirt here. I have these rejecting single product loads, so all of this should just bring me dirt. So all that should automatically start getting dumped there. And then I'm gonna probably start dumping it over this way somewhere, because I'll probably go this way when I want to extend for farmland. But I want to make sure we start getting some of these cut down. Let's, I'll tell you what, let's hold off on cutting any of these down. I want them to start cutting down back here first. Just give me some room to work. Okay. Oh, they don't have any place to dump wood. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll grab these, put another set here, here, and there. Now, we are really taxing that a little bit, so I'm probably going to need to buy... So, oh, we can't. Damn it, we can't buy that. Alright, we just need to make them. Which they are. They're going into this. So what I might do is... I think I'll pause that for a little bit, so that all that stuff's not going into here automatically. Alright, good. Let's see. We're going to pause this so my workers aren't going to it. In fact, let's go ahead and unpause the beacon. We'll start getting some workers in. Food looks like it's holding steady, so we won't build any farms yet. We got to keep an eye on our maintenance, just make sure that's staying where it needs to be. Alright, so for this guy, let's see. Let's edit this area. Let's make this bigger. Can I do it without? Ah, I can. Oh, you can actually... Oh my god, it's so much better, yeah. I'm glad you can still draw it, too. Okay, so we're going to do that. So you start digging that out. Let's put the 2 excavators here. And we'll put the 4 trucks that we made there. And they can start digging that. And they'll start dumping it over here so we can finish that. Good. Okay. Since the truck should be full of just dirt, they should not take it to a sorter. They should just automatically dump it over there. As long as there's no rock in there, which there shouldn't be for that first little layer. Did we make... Alright, good. We made that one. We're working on getting these other ones. Let's see. Alright, good. Yeah, they're going. Okay. It's just going to take a little time because these got to get made. Nice. Alright, fuel station is done. We have to connect it over here. We'll put that over here by the oil. I think the conveyors all use... They use the construction parts too. So, we won't do those just yet. I want to make sure we got the infrastructure up for all the other stuff first. And then we'll get into doing that. What is this here? What? Is that? Oh, that's over here because I have this area. Let's see. Actually, I don't think we need to do that. Because what we could do is just get this over here. Good. All right. That'll get rid of that alert. Okay, good. Got that. Got conveyors. Got fuel station. Alright, so now it's just kind of making sure that all this other stuff keeps running. I think these are just waiting on getting made, really. Now, we can Unity them to make them go a little bit faster, which I think we do. We can afford to. We're still going to gain unity, it looks like. I can't remember, though. I think at the end of the month that might change numbers. Yeah, okay. So we're going to slightly lose a little bit, but that's okay. We don't have any research going, so we could probably pause those. I think that will... Oh, no, never mind. That's just... if they were researching, it would be less. We'd have even more of a negative number. That's okay. We could probably take one more thing of settlers before we have to worry about turning that off and not having enough room. But I want to get this dug out so that I can have a flat area to work with. Good. New refugees. No, we could take one more. We don't want to go over that though, because we don't want to. It's going to cost a lot of construction parts to make another settlement. So I just want to get these up so that they can keep bringing the wood over. Once this last one's built, we can save up a little bit because I need to start making construction parts too, so I can start putting some belts in. And yeah, what are you doing? Are you yeah, I guess you're getting some copper out of that. No, you're not. Get copper, damn it. That's what I told you to get. Okay. Let's see. Let's get up to there. Okay. That should be fine. Hopefully they can get into there. These actually have to travel kind of far. So I'm thinking maybe we put 2 more trucks on that. And that will be good. This has got 6 months until it gets the next set. So we will hold on to that. Power's looking okay. These don't run when they don't have to, which is very nice. Okay, we're starting to gain a little bit now on the construction parts. We'll get ourselves gain a little more. The fuel station is also going to take construction parts too. Let's see. So, let's see. Before we even get to that, I think we're probably going to need to add a couple more trucks. Let's add 4 more trucks. The reason we have 4 more trucks is we're probably going to put at least 2, maybe we might even put 3 or 4 on this, just so that I can drive around and refuel the various excavators all around the map. Alright, so this is looking fine. That's plenty of coal. Okay. I really need copper to come out of here. God, it's trying to dig to it. There's quite a bit to go until it gets into it. They could just start digging over here. Yeah, I'm going to tell them to stop digging into this for now. You guys need to focus on getting to the copper that is over here, which... that is right there. They should be able to get into that. Are you going for fuel? It's gotta be. Yeah, it's going for fuel. That is why I need to... do I not have that realism trial where they run out of fuel? That's fine. Okay, so they're digging into that pretty well. How are we doing on the ramp? Yeah, we still got ways to go on the ramp, so we're okay there. Okay, we're getting a decent amount of parts there, or construction parts. Let's go ahead and start that up. As I want to start laying some conveyors from these so that they can do that without... so I can basically, I want to be able to free up the trucks. And have the belts do all the work. Good. All right, we got our refugees. That is going to be enough for now. That means that our unity will start going up a little bit. These I'm going to leave boosted for now. I think we should be making enough. We should be getting enough wood and iron plates. The only thing we're not getting probably enough of is the slabs. This is I only got one building doing it right now. But I just wanted to get this going so that I could start getting this operational. And I could probably unity boost that. Just to get it going. So it needs 12, which these are producing 24. So that should be half and half. I don't want to unity boost it forever. Also, while I'm thinking of it, let's go ahead and put a storage there. Where's the copper? Let's put a storage here as well. Just so that I can make sure that I have copper coming to this. Alright, had to mute, had to sneeze. Alright, yeah, so we'll do that. How's our food looking? Food's looking okay. We got 40 months left. We got our refugees. They brought us some stuff. That's always fun. Okay. For this, I'm going to move this up to the priority. I want them to start using the scrap because we should have quite a bit of scrap. Yeah, we have quite a bit of scrap in here, and I want this to start getting emptied out a little bit. So I'm going to tell these, I'm going to tell them to keep this empty. The other thing I want to do is I want to put a storage. I want to put a storage here. I'm going to make this for the rubber. Alright. Looks like our oil is doing better. We're not banking any, but we are starting to get our fuel up, which is good. Once we attach the fuel depot, that'll go down kind of quick, but it should come right back up as well. Let's say I want you to fill that up so that we can start getting this moving. Okay. Okay. Alright, so let's see. We got a little bit stored up. We got about 40. Each one of these takes 28 per length. So if we start doing this, we can go here. And go to here. This one here. And this one over to here. That'll automatically take care of that. And then we can also feed this one here. That one to there. This one goes down here. And this one to there. Good. Alright. And then we can also tell this guy go here. So you get this guy to go into here, but then I also want to get these going here and here. Now I know I'm set up a whole bunch of these, and I'm probably doing way more than I have the allotment to do it, but it's good just to get it established. The other thing I want to do is the iron can go down and into here. And this is primarily just to free up the trucks from having to deliver. I want to have the slag go to here automatically. Good. Okay, so yes, good. That will free up trucks I'm still gonna... They can import directly here if they have just copper in there. Nice. So, let's see. We improve slag export. Oh, nice. We get some of these construction twos. We also get more for that. Good. So we got a nice little pile of those. Awesome. That's the other good thing about completing those rewards. This is still using the scraps, so that's good. The copper, we're gonna put in a second one, just to make sure it's going. And then the other thing I'm gonna need to do is we're gonna need to put in some storage back here to make this go a little bit easier. So this one can be coal. We're gonna fill that up, and this one can be copper. Fill that up, and go there, and go there. Good. All right, so that should automate that for us a bit. Good. Okay, this one I can now attach. I can now attach a belt. Whoops. Let's see, get that there. That's why I hit the B for planner. Let's see, copy this, and actually we don't need to copy that. We go from that one over to there. Right, and that'll automatically feed into there. We got that going into there. Good. Okay. Now the bricks. I'm gonna go ahead and put in a storage for the bricks as well, or for the slabs. Let's go ahead and just put you right there. Good. Alright, that should filter into there. And then the only other one I need is back here. Let's do you and you. This one will be coal. Yeah, we can fill that up. And this one will be iron. We can fill that up. Alright, and then just go here. And there. Good. Alright, so all that stuff will be automated then. Let's see, I'm gonna have this feed into here. Okay. And then this can at least feed that into there. And then this one can go here. Just to make things a little more streamlined. Alright, how are we doing on maintenance? Maintenance has gone down a little bit. But it's still, no, it's fine. It's keeping up. We just got to make sure that, yeah, enough coming in to keep everything else moving. Okay, good. What are you missing? You're missing slabs. Yeah, we're just not producing those fast enough, so we're going to Unity that bad boy up. Alright, good. So, these are moving. We got plenty of these, so let's build the fuel station. We're going to put that guy right here. And we're just going to take this and right over into there. Perfect. And we're going to add, let's add 2 for now. We'll leave the rest to do all the other stuff. We're gonna make, oh wait, okay, we got one in process. We're just waiting on more of these. Which, it looks like it's making them, so we'll be fine there. Electronics, how we doing? We're doing alright, electronics. Mechanical parts, we're doing alright. As long as we keep the iron flowing, we should be good. Alright, Nice. We got some diesel, and we got some more construction 2 parts. Good. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna say empty this. How much room do we have? Oh, we have plenty of room. How are we doing digging out this hillside? Not too bad. We're getting there. Alright, we have to research settlement water, but let's see. Well, in order that we gotta do the groundwater pump. Let's do the groundwater pump, and I also want to do the farms, irrigated farms, and then we'll do settlement water. Okay. Okay, nice. Nice. Just I don't have the little bubbles there. Yeah, we're probably gonna want to start putting in another farm. Let's go ahead and put in a second one. And we're gonna take this out. And we're gonna put in a transport belt. Yeah, come on, trucks. Let's go get it done. Hey, Anvil, how's it going? Yeah, it's been a while. I had a lot of real life stuff going on that I had to take care of. As you know, world keeps moving. We'll just go. We'll go along here. But yeah, trains. This finally has trains in it, so I'm back for trains. How have you been? Alright, so we should be good there. We still got 20 people, so we'll keep moving with some workers. It's good to see you again, though. I'm glad you came back to the channel. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, we're doing alright up here. We're getting up there. Alright. That's good. That's not bad. This one could stand to be emptied a little bit. That's gonna tax my trucks a little bit doing all that. That's okay. We'll, yeah, we're doing alright. We're doing pretty well on the copper and all that. Potatoes should start moving pretty well. Waiting for some rain, but that's why I wanted to get the irrigated farms as well, just to make sure that we can pump water into them. We don't have to wait for the rain, or we could hook up our rainwater to it, because I do have a decent amount going into stored into these, because these don't use up too much. Yeah, I think right now, I think 2 will be fine on this. Alright, this is good. We are getting quite a few of these, and these are going down a little bit, but we should start gaining on that. Alright, good. That's full. Perfect. These are getting pretty well full. How are we doing over here digging in? Alright, we digging into the copper finally a bit. Yeah, looks like we're digging into the copper now a little more. They're kind of still clearing out this area over here to get to it, but this guy is at least getting some copper with it. Okay. But let's see. Potatoes should start going up. Okay. Yeah, we got our waste going there. That's good. It should still be dumping that over here. Good. Alright, we got our groundwater pumps. Excellent. Let's see. Oh wow, that's all the way over here to get to this one. I might grab another one of these. Put it down here. Let's grab some of this. As I think I'm going to set up 2 more of these. And these will go towards farm. These will stay just for these here. Not enough. Oh, maintenance is low. Okay, why is maintenance low? Do you not have... Okay, we don't have the mechanical parts. We have plenty of iron. Oh, it's my trucks. Okay. Let's see. Tell trucks to stop. I'm trying to empty that. Let's see. Stop trying to empty that. That should free them up to start moving stuff into here. What I might need to do is perhaps maybe run a belt of iron plate over to this so I don't have to rely on the trucks. Come on, get over here with iron. Okay, good. Good. All right. That's getting made. We should be all right. We should be able to maintain the should be able to maintain the maintenance here shortly. Okay. Yeah, the maintenance. Come on, get the maintenance up. Let's go. Get these going. Go, 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 go. Get this. We're gonna say this is a high priority. Get that loaded. Come on. Get the damn maintenance going. I can't let that fall behind. We're gonna pause this for now and turn the Unity off. Are you delivering it? Good. Okay. Whew. Damn, that was close. Disaster probably averted. Potato farm will dry out due to lack of water. Okay, that's not great. But like I said, we got enough food for right now. We can wait for some water. Right, maintenance should start going back up here then. We got that as a high priority to go. Yeah, see, they're having to manually drop some of these. I'm gonna say pause this one for now, as I don't want the maintenance part or the mechanical parts to go here right now. I do want it to go here. Just to keep that moving. Okay, and I think we will Unity this. Okay. Yeah, because we need more maintenance to go. This should be enough to keep maintenance up. Yeah. Plenty. Should be making plenty. It's like 220. We need 167. So it's just we guys gotta make sure we're keeping it supplied with what it needs. Okay, but now we should be, yeah, we're good. We're going back up now. We're getting into the positive. Okay, good. That's perfect. Right, the research is still going. That's going on to the farms. And then after that, it should do, yeah, settlement water. Oh, do I want to do? Maybe I should do the advanced logistics control. No, you know what? I'm gonna leave it where it's at for now. I don't need the vehicle cap to go up just yet. We still got 30 to go until we're there. Okay. I actually kind of want my settlement to go out this way and around. Which is another reason I'm trying to clear a lot of this area out. Not just for the power, but that's part of it. Okay, I'm just trying to stick to the dirt areas, really. Okay, good. Eventually I'll get this too. But I'm planning to put my iron production here eventually. Alright, good. Maintenance is on the up and up. We're banking slabs here. That's good. I will probably go ahead and stop doing the Unity there. Just to... Hey, what's up, Tommy Gaming? It has been a hot second, man. I had to focus a lot on my off streaming job, basically. And I had to take a lot of mental health days. I had a lot going on. But I'm all good now. I'm back. I'm going to try to be a little more regular on streaming. But we'll see how it goes. But I'm excited to get back into some Captain of Industry, especially now that there's trains. I'm really looking forward to doing some of that. Alright, so good. We're on the settlement water now. So now we have irrigated farms, which we should be able to upgrade this. We don't have enough electronics. Okay, so electronics. We have rubber, we have copper. Tell you what, we're going to take these off Unity and we're going to Unity that up. Very fair. Yeah. I've missed everybody though. I'm glad to be back. Good. I'm saving up some water here for the farms. They'll probably use the water pretty quick. Okay. But that's fine. What are you full on? Rock? Alright, so you're full on this. Let's start emptying out some of the rock. All my trucks are gonna go and do that now. Maintenance looking pretty good. What have you been up to, Tommy? Let's see, irons actually should be doing all right. Yeah, that's still blocked, but we're working on it. We'll get it going. They're going to continue to keep building towards that island over there. What are... Oh, you don't have any place... Okay, so you don't have any... Oh, did they clear this out back here? Oh, damn, they didn't yet. Alright, you... What do you... Okay, so... I'm going to put that to keep going. Let's see. We have... Yeah, we have enough. We can do another row of these here. They're emptying out the rock. That's good. That will empty out. Okay. Pretty good. I think, let's see. Where's the groundwater? Oh, the groundwater's here. You know what? I think maybe I'll bring this settlement this way. I don't really want to go that way too much, so I'm probably going to put the groundwater in, like, right around here. In fact, let's go ahead and do water extraction. Let's see, ground pump. We're gonna do 2 of these guys. So let's go here, there. Although I flip, yeah, good. I'm basically going the same way. Good. Okay. So hard to see with that on. Alright, good. Do that. Those going. Alright, good. So, plenty in there. 2 of these run on that. Shouldn't empty that out. Should be alright. Let's see. Oh, this one has too much rock in as well. So, this, let's go ahead and do. Let's go ahead and do that. A couple more there. Yeah, there's more wood getting stored there. That's good. They should have moved. Alright, so they're over here, and then they'll start working down that way. That's good. Okay. That's going to start backing up on dirt. But I want to get more of this rock out of here. Let's keep building that up that way. I may make that a little thinner just so that they can build farther. But I think if I make it thinner, not as many trucks can dump at once. So we'll see. Okay. But yeah, we gotta get some clear cutting done. Okay, good. So that has somewhat helped that. Those will fill up pretty quick though. We'll have to start emptying these out a little bit. But for now, it's okay. Irrigated farms. Alright, so we got our irrigated farms that we can put in here. Let me let that finish. Good. Alright, now we're going to upgrade that to the next one. And we might as well go ahead and upgrade that one as well. I think I have enough electronic parts now. Yeah, we're getting some of those up there now. Maintenance is doing all right. Yeah, let's get this going. I just want to make sure that we've got water heading that way. Alright, that should be fine there. Okay, guys, I'm starting to build those. Yeah, you need to empty out more. Okay. Alright, I need to build a water facility for my settlement. Let's go ahead and put you right there. We're going to need to have a waste out. So let's bring this one in. And then bring this one out over this way. Put you right there. Let's see, we need waste management, liquid dump. Let's see, I think we could probably get you in right here. Let's bring this right down to here. Okay. Alright, looking good there. Perfect. All right, good. You guys are clearing a nice area for power to go eventually. Good. What's our reward? Nice. I get 80 more parts of that. Let's see. I got the captain's office. We want the fuel saver edict. Okay. That's actually probably a good one to have. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's save 15% on that. Yes, get more construction 2s. Research and upgrade lab 1. Produce lab equipment and assembly 2. Alright, good. So we're starting to get towards assembly 2s, which means that we can basically take 2 of these that we have now and turn into 1 and keep going. Turn these into 1 and get a little more out of it. When we start getting into that stuff, though, I think we're going to want to build up a little bit of an infrastructure and then start. I should still have my blueprints. Yeah, I do. So, like, we can start getting iron smelting built, which is this one here. So it's this guy right here. I'm gonna probably put him over this way. I don't think this. Yeah, this is a lot more confined than it used to be. It used to be way bigger. So they made this a little smaller of a vein. It's because they put more like back here. I think they even have some back. They have a big one over here for iron, which we're gonna have to fill in around this in order to dig into it. But that is the eventual. I mean, this is gonna last us for a while yet. What's the alert? Liquid dump. Oh, I need a recipe. That might help. You need that. Okay, good. So that will empty out. Good, good, good. There we go. Nice. Alright, so that is going. Okay, so these are now updated. I need to bring water from here. So let's go over to here. Let's take this up. And we'll bring it over this way. Let's stretch as far as it'll go. Okay, and down to here. And let's go there and in. And then here and in. Alright, good. I'm not going to worry about any kind of fertilizer or anything yet. Although we are getting some of the rain now, which is good. That should help to fill these up. Let's see. Actually, want to flip that. Maybe send some of this over here. So I'm a little more concerned about making sure that the farms are good to go than anything else. Yeah, so we got soil moisture, and then we'll have the irrigation tank as well. Okay, good. And it is flowing. Perfect. That is still all flowing from there. We'll go down here. I don't know. Is it taken from that one? I think it is. No, it shouldn't be. No, it's not. It doesn't flow backwards. It won't. I don't think it flows backwards. No, it doesn't. Okay, let's put this one back over that way. Yeah, good. Nice. Alright. They are getting irrigated. Very good. Okay. Nice. That's done. So we need to start research on that. But do I want to see if there's anything else I want to transport balancing I think is always a good one. And I guess we could do that one after. Now, power, we're starting to get a little close on power, but not quite yet. I do have this one ready to go if needed. Let's go ahead. Nope. Let's go ahead and just attach it to the fuel. And then if this gets into the red, I can just turn it on. Alright, let's empty out some of that dirt there, because that's going to start backing up. It already has. This is backing up a little bit. Let's dump some of this too. And we might as well dump some of this too. Okay. We'll keep that going. Okay. Coal, we're doing alright on. Are we cutting trees back here yet? Good, we are. Nice. Yeah, let's just cut this whole area here. And then once I'm done with that, I'm just going to cut this area. Hey, alright. Nice. Just about got the ramp finished going up. I mean, they're at least able to get up there. So, we should be able to get the trees up here once we get done clearing this area out. Okay. Good. All right. Because once they're done doing this part, I've got to designate a new area, which that's going to be back here where these guys are clearing out, which this is relatively flat back here, so it shouldn't be a problem once I get these trees out of the way. You're just sitting here because you got nowhere to take the coal. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, we're going to build up a decent amount of those. This is pretty much emptied out. That's good. This is still producing fuel. Yeah, we're good. Oh, okay, good. So, more water incoming. Yep. And the rainwater actually feeds the gator. Irrigation tanks and still does these two. So that's pretty good. Maintenance looks like it's going down a little bit. So, why is that? Is it just because... No, we're good. We're still fine. Leave that. Oh my god, they have statistics on it? Did they have this before? Yeah, I like having statistics on things. That's good. Diesel... looks like our production's doing alright. I mean, these go up a little bit, but it should be fine. This is still relatively high. We're getting a little full on the logs again. May have to expand that more at some point. Alright, yeah, they're cutting down there. Alright, good. Have you guys finished this just yet? Nope, not quite, but they're getting close to finishing it. And then they're going to have to dump somewhere else. Okay, this... Oh, wait, you know what? Oh, no, they can't import there. Good. Are they dumping in here? No. Oh, wait. No, you are dumping in there. Don't dump into that. And don't dump into this either. That makes no sense for you just to keep dumping it into there. And don't dump it down here either. No. No. No dump. Dump on map. Dump over here. You guys are just going in circles. Embarrassing yourselves. Alright, good. Yes, they're clearing out more of this area right here, which is perfect. Good. Yeah, you flatten that out. Good. And we're getting, should be getting, yeah, we're getting more unity from that. That's good. Pollution, gotta watch it. Not a big problem yet. Are you coming over here for fuel? Oh, you're coming over here to dig. Okay. I wonder what the hell you were doing. Alright. Putting 3 trucks on here seemed to help it out a bit. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let's put 2 more of these down. That's good. Okay. What are you doing? You're waiting on iron. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, so that is now full. Okay. This place is almost done over here. So I want to dump over here. Let's go right here. We can just set this here for now. Alright, actually pause, because I don't want them to dump trash there. We're gonna move this guy over here. But I tell you what, I'm gonna redraw it and just do that for now. Alright, so dump dirt there. Alright, they're all moving that way. Good. You've probably emptied out enough. You're emptied out enough. That's good. You can keep emptying out a bit. Right, that should help free up the trucks a little bit. Okay. They're almost done clearing out some of these trees here. And they can start dumping. Alright. Looking good. I'm gonna need eventually. I'm gonna have to build another settlement part, but not just yet. Hey, ding! Nice, balancing's done. Good. Perfect. That is good. Now we should be getting into the lab. Yeah, good. Alright, get into the lab research. The tower has no place to dump products. What are you trying to dump? Trying to dump dirt? There's a place to dump dirt. You also dump up here. Okay. Good. Nice. Okay. Good. The rain is helping with that. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, keep digging this out. That's good. Just keep moving the dirt. Nope, we can change the priority. Why are we not? Let's see. Okay. It's because my trucks are extremely busy. Okay. That's because they're dumping this stuff. Alright, that's good. That's fine. That's fine. If I need to, I'll just extend that. And then I stopped those already. Good. Alright. Should be fine. Man, it's going to take forever to get over to here. Okay. We'll just keep digging out the rock. I'm eventually going to flatten all of this. So all of this will start getting dumped into here as I flatten it out. I could also just start digging this down a little bit too. Yeah, that's a lot of... That's a lot of island to flatten. I have done it though. We were the last, if you remember the last map, we flattened a lot of the island. Although this island's way different now. It's got other separate areas. It's got bauxite, aluminum, and they finally put uranium on the damn map. Oh, I can finally mine uranium and not just have to do it off the map. I really like the UI they did too. Ugh, the UI looks great. Okay, good. Yeah, we're getting a decent amount of potatoes. Food's looking alright. In fact, we are just about to fill up there. So, I think we'll add one more of these to there. Just to get that going. These, I still need to fill, which they will. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in another settlement there. Because I'm going to need to start getting some people in. Because I'm going to need workers. Because I'm about to try to expand production a bit. I want to start automating, making a lot of iron, a lot of copper. I also want to automate building production, which is going to be which is going to mean that we're going to also need assembly twos, and we're going to need maintenance, and I'm going to need workers to work in them. But that's what we're on there. So let's go ahead and unpause the beacon. Yeah, power's actually going to get up there a little bit. Alright, let's see. We actually have... I could probably go ahead and unboost these. I don't think they need to be boosted as much anymore. I just need to make sure they're getting deliveries. Without those boosted, I think our Unity will be fine. That'll give us 50 back. Yeah, we should be in the positive. Yeah, we're good. We're in the positive. I could always take an edict off if need be. And the research labs take them a little bit, but we kind of need those running at the moment. So we'll let that keep going. Alright. They are getting through that, but I have enough here. I have enough space here that they can get a lot of dumping done for the dirt. Mainly, I just want this to get dumped out. Alright. So, they are going. Getting plenty of carbs. We need some protein or treats or vitamins. I don't know where vegetables falls under. I guess that would probably fall under vitamins. There's no waste in the settlement. Making sure that that's going pretty well. Research bonus, not too bad. Yeah, good. Okay. Got decent growth. I have room for 320. I'm probably going to want a little more than that. I'll end up putting another settlement in at some point. Don't need it just yet, but I gotta get these going. Okay. Also, the assembly tools are going to require power, which once we get that lab 2 up, we can start getting into power generation, especially since I got the groundwater pumps going. That will be good to have power generation. I won't have to rely on the diesel as much. I can keep that for the vehicles. See which? Oh, yeah. I mean, we still got 83% of that reserve, and we are working our way towards the other one. If I don't get to that one in time, though, there is one up here that we have access now to have that ramp there. So there is a backup for oil. I have 2 backups, and we could also build an oil offshore rig as well. So there's plenty of options for oil. I'd really prefer to use all the oil on the island first before I start shipping it in. I think it's just a little more convenient, but yeah, I have a feeling one of the things is going to be establishing an offshore oil. In fact, I think that is one of them, if I remember correctly. Okay, how are we doing? Good! Nice. Research done. Now we need to upgrade. So let's see. No. What is the upgrades? I. Yeah. Upgrade both of those. That is going to cost. Not terrible. Oh, I need an assembly 2 out. I forgot I should have started that while it was research. Well, I don't think I would have been able to make it while I was researching. Let's go ahead and put one of these down. And we need storage. Put that down. Let's go into there. You're going to make... Oh, whoops. That isn't right. It needs to go up 1. I forgot to set that to be 2. Just doing that now. Good. Nice. Get some refugees in. Perfect. They will bring scrap over for this guy. He should prioritize using it. Good. Yeah. Alright. There we go. Assembly 2. There we go. Equipment. Good. Alright, that is going to take some of this here, so we may need to... I think it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to go ahead and upgrade that. We can upgrade this, and we could probably just keep that one as normal. And just get those moving a little more. Good. Alright, we got that going, and then these need the research in order to upgrade. So, get that going. Yeah, good. All right, these are going to go a little bit faster. Don't have to unity them now. We had the workforce to accommodate. So, pretty good there. All right. Yeah, we need to start banking some construction parts. I probably am going to go ahead and unpause this. Just so we can bank up some of that, because we're going to need it for belts. Ah, good. Nice. In fact, we got 80 more there. That's good. Another 80 from the lab. That's good. There we go. Power, research power generation. Alright, so a coal power plant is the next thing. Alright, so this, research that. And there's the biodiesel, but I'm not going to get into that just yet, I don't think. I'm already using my food for settlement. Okay. But, we're going to need... Let's see, we have the burner, which lets us get rid of our waste, but it causes a lot of air pollution. So I don't think I want to do that just yet. Alright. Good. Okay. Yeah, and then we want to get into advanced diesel as well. Okay. Or at least advanced oil processing. Alright, so let's get that researched. So while it's doing its thing, how are we doing? So alright, food-wise. Let's see. Let's flip that and send some of the water this way to the farms. Just want to make sure that they're getting what they need as far as moisture is concerned. Oh, alright, power's up there a little high, so we will unpause that guy. Well, these take up quite a bit more power. That's 80 kilowatts versus 40, so these are double the power, which makes sense just for what they are. Alright, copper looks like it slowed down a little bit. It's we got plenty. We got a decent amount. Alright, I'm gonna let these continue to flow this way. I think this has more than enough to keep that running, so we're just going to let the water from all 4 of these go down to the farms. What little bit needs to go this way will. Hey, Snowball, how you doing? Long time no see, my buddy. How you been? Missing input. Okay, so let's just needs more of this. It'll get there. Refugees, hooray! It's been a while. You're all good. I'm pretty good. I'm in a much better place now. I took a very extended break from streaming and whatnot. But I'm back. And I'm back because there are trains now in Captain of Industry. So I'm looking really forward to getting to them. Alright, yeah, just keep clearing these trees. Alright, that's going. Let's see how we're doing. That's not backed up yet. How's this doing? This is fine. Alright, this is good. Okay. Train hype? Yes, sir. I love me some trains. Anything with trains. I really enjoy. I really like... I haven't looked... I've looked a little bit into the trains, but not too much. I'm kind of hoping like I can make a train yard and stuff and just have stuff going all around. It'll be great. I have a vision in my head. I just need to have it become a reality. We're doing over here. We're doing fine. Alright. They're going into there. Good. Alright. Still waiting for the power to get researched. Yep, just basically just waiting for stuff to get done now. Ah, good. Yes. Water, 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 water. Good. Water's good. Need it for farms. Oh, good. There's stuff in the tank at least, so it should be alright. I don't think they use the irrigation tanks. It only does it when it's low, so that's good. I'm actually very happy that they have it set like that now. Okay, average water demand every month is 36. Okay. Not too bad. Alright. Now we're going to build a power plant up here because there's water right here. And we're going to take the settlement this way. Okay. Okay. That's running just fine. Let's see. We're still getting enough on the electrical parts and mechanical parts. I think it'll be okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and pause that because it's not getting enough anyway. Is it just because it's because this is a little slow? Maybe what we'll do is we'll unity this up a little bit, make it go a little faster, get a little more production going so this can get going. Oh, irrigation tanks are empty. Okay. Yeah, we should have, I think, yeah, say there should be some rain coming. Oh, yeah, let's go. Nice, nice, nice. Let's get that moving. That's fine. It's a little low. Some of it'll go in there, some of it'll go this way. Alright, I don't think these are in danger of running out yet. I'm just trying to think of where I want to put some stuff now, because before on this thing I would just kind of go out this way and I would go out this way, and I had a lot of room to put my factory over here. Oh, you're getting band. There we go. Freaking viewer bots. I hate them. Okay. Okay, yeah, is that done? Oh, refugees. Nice. What are we sitting at? Alright, we can have probably one more shipment of refugees come in, and then we'll put a hole on it. We got almost 60 workers. We'll get a little more from the next one. It should be alright. Looks like more rain's coming in. It just got dark, I think. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah, they're still dumping down here. Let's go. Oh, I'm out of room. I need to bring... I need to put more of these down then. A little more room for some wood to get dropped off. Okay. Let's see, is this getting anywhere? Not quite. This needs 6. And this makes 12. So it should make enough for both of these now. As long as it keeps getting what it needs, which it should, because I really started pumping these out. The 0.01 loss is fine. Oh, well, now we're at 0.13, but that's fine. I can accept that. And that's basically just because we started up the other research, but I went to go a little faster. Just so I can get it done. The slabs are kind of low. Let's get those going again. And iron. Yeah, iron's a little low, but that's just because we got stuff sped up over here. Once we get some of this research done, we can hold off on some of it. Okay. Alright, so yeah, they're still cutting these down. Now they got more areas to drop in. Good. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we'll get the slabs back up here. Okay. It's still a pretty decent sized coal area though. The copper is not nearly as big as it was, but I think there's a lot more of it spread out. It's a really big coal mine back here. Yeah, so when we want copper, we just gotta go back this way, which I already have this area open with this ramp, so we could get back here to mine that out. Although I probably would want to fill in like this area here just to make sure that we can dig down without the water coming in and flooding us. That would be kind of bad. Alright. Come on. Oh, wait, we're almost there. 91%. I can start building a power plant. Which is why I'm taking this bit of a hill down here. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna dump some of these rocks. Okay. These are good because it's mainly just going into the coal right now, so not a lot of good. Alright, that finished. Alright, so let's see. Power. Here we go. Alright, so we're gonna need a boiler. The boiler. Oops. That's what I meant to do. Oh, boiler. Flip, rotate, flip. There we go. Let's see. I want to basically take water from here. That into there. Let me do the builder. We're gonna pause just for now because I don't want him to build just yet. Alright, let's see. So we got that, and then it's gonna go into a high pressure turbine. Let's have the turbine go this way. Let's see. So we'll do that. That'll go into, let's see, let's go into 2 of these and then go into a flywheel. And then, I need to, let's see, whoop, nope, this one, put a stack here for that. And I also need to put one here for the low pressure steam. This one connected. Alright, that should be... I need a storage right here for the coal. This one, we're gonna make this... no, we're gonna make this a priority 7. And this will take coal. Alright. Now we can unpause that and let that go. That should give us what we need. Okay, yeah, get to work, trucks. You got this. Okay. Yeah, good. Right. We're slowly inching our way over. Alright. Let's see. Yep. You're pretty well on the science part of it now. What are you missing? You just need science. I think it's because our trucks are a little busy. Because I have them emptying some of this stuff out too. Alright. Well, while we're building that, no more emptying that. Good. Alright. They have finish some of this, so I want this to go up to about there, and then I want it to go down. Okay, perfect. Good. Yeah, so this is where I'm going to dump the excess dirt for now, in that area there. And as soon as you're done there, get the rest of these trees here and work your way up this way. Get that last one. And then once you're done with that, I'm probably going to clear out this area so I can build copper processing. Although I was thinking about it, I might want to put copper processing up here. Alright, good. So, this should now be generating power. Yeah, there we go. Good. It's moving. It should start generating power, and it should be the primary power source. Good. Yeah, good. Alright. Yes, we got power there, which means these all should be stopped. Good. What I'm going to do, just so that they don't need workers here, we're going to go ahead and pause those. We're at the 4 megawatts. Just so we can keep an eye on that stuff there. And we will go with that. This is actually getting full. So we might let one more cycle go for it growing. And we'll pause it. It says 29 months left. That's got to have more. Well, yeah, it's alright. That's fine. As soon as these are finished. Alright, we can collect our reward. Nice. We get plenty of parts from that. Good, good, good. And then we will pause this as soon as these are done growing by the end of the month. this one too. Yeah, they should stop about the same time. Boom. Done. Good. Alright, pause both of those. They don't need to produce right now because they're just going to end up backing up and wasting food anyway. And that'll let the water actually kind of store up a little bit in the irrigation tanks and whatnot. So that will be good as well. Where are trains? There they are. Okay. So we have to get to construction 3 before we can start making trains. We're not too far off, but there's definitely some stuff I would like back here to have. Like, I wouldn't mind having the smart conveyor routing, but basically I'm going to finish these goals first. Oh, did we get... Yeah. Oh god, I almost let that keep going. We're gonna stop there. It's gonna lose progression, but that's fine. I don't have enough room for another shipment of refugees, so we're gonna just cut it there. Alright, that's good. Alright, so we're just working on the advanced diesel now. That should be moving along. Alright, we're gonna Unity that again because we're catching up to it. Wow, we don't have a whole lot of iron going on. Let's speed this up a little bit. We need iron. Okay. Wow, I can't believe we got through that. That's why I want to start getting some of that going, which is why I've been getting a bigger workforce. Man, I really think I might put copper up here. Just because it's going to be close to a water source anyway. I can have iron here, put copper here. We'll have to move this. Which means we'll have to probably stop this from functioning. We might have to even stop this. Maybe I'll move this over here. Once we're ready, though. I don't want to do it too soon because I want to make sure I can keep everything else moving. Right. Yeah, potatoes are fine for now. That's all good. We need more water to come in. Alright, this here, we're going to flip back because that is empty and that one is emptying. So I want water to go to both of these. This, however, is that really showing any movement into the water tanks? That's odd. Maybe it's just going into here. Okay, I don't know. It's strange. Okay. Alright, so meanwhile, we just keep dumping stone or rock and slag into there. Good. Alright, so cleared the belts at least. Okay. I wonder if maybe these don't even take water in if they're paused. Huh, I didn't anticipate that. Alright. This is just continuing to make fuel. That's pretty much it. We're about to go into the advanced stuff, though. So maybe what I'll do is let's go ahead and pause that. And we will stop trying to fill that for now. Let that run its course. Because I'm going to be making this into more advanced fuel processing. Good. Oh yeah, it's good to see power running. Good. Okay. I almost wonder if maybe I kind of want to put in. I hope I have enough room. I think I do. Damn. Alright, well, what I want to do is I want to have just a little bit of a buffer here. So I'm going to put in this here. And we'll go to there. Right. That way I can buffer that up. Okay. Hey, good. Alright. Advanced diesel is researched. We're gonna let this finish up the oil processing. My coal's almost used as well. I definitely want the coal to get used. I'm gonna have to move some of this stuff around just a little bit. Because I'm gonna need to put a boiler in to do that, which means I have to bring some of the water over. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna. I might have to tap into this over here, which means that I'm going to say don't cut any more of these down. I want you to cut down some trees over here. Let's just clear out like this area so I can get to the water easily. Let's cut down this last tree here if they can. They should be able to get to it. But it looks like they're going for other things. That's fine. Maybe they can't get to it. Maybe it's... yeah, it might be too much of a hill. Yeah, it is. It's too much of an incline. That's fine. They'll need to get to this. Okay. Well, they'll start cutting these down so I can get to the water there, because, yeah, we're going to have to probably... Oh, that's good. At least the soil moisture's going up. Potatoes. Yeah, we can probably start these up here shortly. Like I said, I want these to get back up there. We'll use the groundwater for that. I mean, this is doing fine over here, although we're not using a terrible amount of the water. Okay. We can let the potatoes get down a little farther. Alright, that looks like it's done. Let me go ahead and we're going to let a little more through. Mainly because I want this coal to get used up as well, because I want to get rid of it. Okay. Okay, good. Nice. Yeah, because these are all each doing 20. So that all should go directly into there as it's producing it. That's almost done. So I'm going to say there. Okay. Yeah, don't bring me any more here. Stop importing. Alright, now we can finish this up. Let's go. Okay. Alright, let that finish up. Yeah, you're doing alright. Banking some water here finally. Okay, let's see. I think I could probably say stop Unity there, stop it here and here. Okay, there we go. Good. Let's see. We're not researching anything. Let's see. Let's go ahead and what else do I need? I won't need maintenance depot 2 just yet. I don't need basic desalination yet either. We could do settlement power, but I don't need that just yet as well. Vehicle management, don't need that yet. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll go for this. I also want to go ahead and go for the advanced concrete. And then maybe I should go for... Should I go for... I don't need the conveyor lifts yet. Okay. How are we doing cutting into here? Yeah, good. Not too bad. We're getting in there. Alright. Is there gonna... Yeah, there'll be enough room. Okay. Alright. We emptied the first one. Starting the second. I think I'm gonna let these go now. Go. Alright. That, yeah, good. The irrigation tanks are filling up now. That's good. That'll empty out a bit. And the rain will keep those also hydrated while this fills them. Alright, so it should be okay. And also let my soil fertility go up too. I'm pausing them for a little bit. So our yield is going to be better because of the fertility of the fields now. Because I don't have the crop rotation in there yet. Alright, so also let's turn the Unity off there. We've really plowed through a lot of our iron. Just to get through to that. Copper's still looking pretty decent, but iron's gone down quite a bit. It's mainly because we were really plowing through this stuff, but we've slowed it down a little bit. Iron should catch back up. Okay. And they're still just dumping down here. Good. Alright. Nice. Yeah, good potato harvest. And the tanks are decently full. This is 70%, it's about 35. It's not bad. It'll last for a little bit. Okay. We're actually doing pretty decent edict-wise. I might consider... I might do this one and tone our maintenance down just a little bit. Why is our power all wonky now? Demand and consumption. Okay, wait. Why are we not meeting power? We got water. We got coal. No. Cause you... Oh, I don't have you... Oh, I forgot to auto-balance it. Dang it. Alright. Now I've got the auto balance turned on. It shouldn't use up all of its resources. That'll bring my power back up. Okay. That was my fault. I forgot to auto balance that when I put it in. Ugh, man. Alright. What are we doing here? We good? Yeah. Alright. Let's pause this. Let's see. We're gonna delete. Delete. Okay, and delete. Let's move this stuff out of the way. Oh good, my research is done. Got the smart belts. Nice. Okay, so we now need to get into the refining. So, distillation stage 1. Let's flip that. Okay, wait. There we go. Yeah, we're going to go that way. Let's see. We're going to need the boiler on the side there. So we could probably put this, like, over here. Well, let's see. Let's move this maybe there. Let's get this here. Let's see. You can delete that out. Alright, I need a boiler. Let's put the boiler here. Because this one can do both of these. Let's see, we can have that go there. Let's see, this plug into there. That is going to need a stack. The sour water, let's see, this is going to need a flare, because I'm not going to do anything with this heavy oil yet. And this will need a flare. This will go into here. And then, let's see, I also need... that to go into there. This can attach to that pipe, and then all I have to do is tell this to also take sour water, which is also very toxic. Alright, so we're gonna need water for this. I have enough room over here now. I should be able to put in a groundwater pump. Let's just put one in here. And then we'll get this up as far as we can. Let's bring it, I guess we'll bring it this way. Let's see, we'll bring it right behind these. Let's bring it over this way. And we'll plug it in right there. Alright, and then I need storage, we need coal. I'm gonna put on the outside here just because I want to make sure if I start getting bigger trucks that they get, although this will probably be gone by the time I get bigger trucks, I'll have something else set up. But we're gonna go ahead and say bring me coal here. Alright, I believe that is everything set up for that. So we can unpause this and that. Alright, I should be able to make all that. That will be my diesel back up and operational. We haven't used too much of it because it's just basically the trucks using it, as these don't need it anymore. We're going to keep these here as backups in case this happens to go down. I can just unpause those and we'll be good. This needs a priority to it. I thought you could prioritize these. Oh, maybe I need to research. We got the advanced concrete. That's one other thing I want to research, which we're going to pause that for now. Other thing I wanted to research was advanced logistics control, because I think that will let me start prioritizing certain things. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's why I didn't have it. Oh, I didn't have this set. Yeah, that is why this is gonna stop running. Damn it. Alright, I need to unpause my diesels. Alright, those will run and supplement until that gets back up and running. Oh, good. Wow. Oh my god, they got the flare stacks looking really good now. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. Oh, look at that. So, this one's making heavy oil. And this one's making light oil. And the heavy oil is a lot darker smoke than the light oil. That's such a cool touch. I love that. Nice. Alright, so that is done. Cha-ching. Alright, so yeah. It is going to have us go into the cargo ship. I may set it up, but I'm probably going to pause it because there's plenty of oil around here for now. This still has quite a bit. Oh, I need to unpause this. How much does this say? 60. So yeah, these all run into that just fine. Okay, so let's see. That's good. There's still a little less than 80% of that. Alright, and then, good. So this will take both the sour water, and it should also take... Oh, I forgot to put the belt back over to this, so I can keep rubber going. Alright, let's get... I need to get out of planner mode. Unpause that. Alright, yeah, that can build now. Alright, well, if I'm going to do this next part, I need to start repairs on that, which means we're going to need iron, and a lot of it. Which, I'm not, I don't have, yeah, let's see. Alright, we're going to take this, 2 of these off. I'm going to put them over here, because I need more iron production now. You need to prioritize iron ore when you come over there. Alright, let me unpause this. Oh, did I get that researched already? Oh, nice. Good. Even though I didn't really need it. I have it now. Okay. Good. You can put routes in now. That's amazing. Oh, wow, I like the way that works. Okay, good. Don't need it just yet. What is this? Oh, it's full of rock. Okay. Need to dump this rock then. And that's going... We need to make 1 more of these and 2 more of those. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I know it's blocked. It's getting sorted now. Okay. So, then I'll just put I'll put the excavator back on clearing this out still. And then I need to clear this part out next. Okay. Well, goodness, this copper looks really good. The iron has slowed down a lot, though. I think that's just mainly because I wasn't getting enough iron ore because I didn't have 2 excavators going, but now I do. So, iron should start coming back up. Now this is also running, which I've got to also probably Not yet, but we'll have to dump dirt out of that soon. Alright, yeah, good. Dump that rock out. Make that land bridge. And I made this, I'm hoping I made this wide enough that I could run tracks down the middle and maybe have trucks on the outside. I could always widen it if I need to by one more. Kind of have a road on the outside and the trains up the middle. Yeah, we're still doing all right. Potatoes. The rain helps. Let's see. Why did you do that? I don't know why it... That's fine. Let's see. Let's take this. We're gonna plug it in. Let's plug it in there. We'll take some of the groundwater from here. How much are you pumping out? Oh yeah, you're pumping out quite a bit. Okay. Okay. Nice. Oh, I think we are out of room. We are. So, let's grab that. And we're going to put in two more rows. Okay. That'll keep these guys clear cutting for a little while yet. Then they can go back to over here. So here, here, and here. Okay. Alright, good. They are running to make a delivery because I made more room. Nice. Okay. Yeah, nice. Alright. Done loading cargo for a damaged cargo ship. Awesome. So you can now go deliver those goods. And that will give me the damaged cargo ship. Okay. Good. Thank you. I appreciate the alert. Yeah. Alright. Let's go ahead and just pause these for now. I don't think I'm gonna research. Let's see, anything else at the moment. Oh, you know what? I need to research that. Never mind. Unpause. Okay. We should have enough here. I think that I can research that. Alright, good. This, I've got my new things here. Let's resume this. How do we look here with this? Dirt's a little high. Let's get rid of that. Dirt's a little high there too. I want to get rid of a little more of the rock though. Alright, good. Alright, plenty of room for trees to go into there. Yeah, we're gonna just keep digging back into here. Alright, perfect. Anywhere there's copper, get it out of there. Alright, so research that. Let's go to the world map. Good, nice. We got that. Excellent. We need to repair this next. Which means we gotta bring home that guy. Okay. So they're gonna start bringing what they need here. We have plenty to get that started. That's good. The trucks are a little bit busy right now. Let's see. We'll go ahead and tell this to stop. We'll say to empty that out a little bit. Okay. Should be back any second. There it is. Damn, just popped up. Okay. Let's drift into the dock. Alright. Yeah, iron's looking way better now that I've increased our excavation for it. Which means that should be running, so all of these can get paused. Now that I actually have them filling the coal back here. Okay. Yeah, just gonna get rid of some of this dirt. How are you doing? You're still getting rid of it, but it's going. Okay. They're starting to load up the supplies for that. So that's good. Okay. We are 28% done on this. What are we waiting on? Oh, we're waiting on science because my trucks are busy. That's fine. I need them to keep dumping the dirt back here. This one's probably fine. Okay. That's why I think I'm gonna go until I get this done. I'm not gonna start thinking about what I want to do for the rest of this. I'm trying to think of how I want to, because anything I build now isn't going to be, it's just going to be temporary until I get my infrastructure up enough that I can start building a proper place. But if I'm going to do that, I have to dig out and landfill a lot of real estate because I'm going to need room. I mean, if I get all these trees out of here, I'll have room. I'll move the farms over here because they'll be closer to the water. So I need to clear out a lot of this. Clear out some of this too for infrastructure as well. It's kind of nice because the coal I think used to be like right here and in the way. It's a lot further off to the side now. So it leaves me room to build stuff. But I'm going to build mainly in... I'd like to build smelting and production here. Keep power kind of over in this area because there's water, a water table here. And then eventually we're going to have to build a desalination plant. But I have to do that for a little while yet. We should be able to work with these. They fill pretty quick when it starts to rain. In fact, these irrigation tanks are pretty well full. And again, oh, I see good. That's raining. So, yeah, that's already filled. That's already filled. So that's pretty good. And then these also help to supplement it. Let's see, we can flip that because that's got plenty of water in it, and this can start going this way. And this is getting more than enough to... wait, what's going on? Why are we not... Okay, why is sour water not going out? This should be emptying. Okay. Okay, let's see. Maybe I can't have... Is it in here? Oh, it's in here. That's why. Okay. There we go. That was the problem. If this gets both into it, it sucks. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll let that go. That's not really producing anything at the moment because we're full on the rubber. So this can strictly be sour water for now. And then that'll keep fuel going. Almost had a bad thing going there. Let's see. I want to be notified if this is ever half empty. Which it actually let me know if this is no half empty seems fine. That'll fill up pretty quick with the production that's going on. So that alert will go away. There we go. Good. Nice. Okay. Wait. Why are you still saying... Okay. There we go. Good. So, that works. So, I will be alerted if that starts to go down. Alright. Do I have what I need here? Good. So, we can go repair the oil rig. Alright. I can stop dumping the dirt. Got plenty out of there. That means that these guys can start supplying this and get that research done a little quicker. Good. Okay. Well, we are at full population at least, so I got the most I can have without having to expand more of my settlement, which I don't want to do just yet. Not enough maintenance. Why is there not enough maintenance? What are we missing? We are missing these. Alright, so I need to unity that up then. Let's go. I think also it's just because we don't have trucks delivering. Because they've been busy on other things. They should now be a little more free to do what they need. Okay. There's not really many idle. But they're no longer trying to get rid of those. Okay. They should focus on delivering stuff now. Good. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Yeah. I hope I have enough. I won't have enough to finish that out. We're gonna have to unpause that and let that go a little bit. But we should be able to have, yeah, we got trucks. Not nearly as busy now. Good. The oil rig was repaired. Nice. And it's automatically paused because we're not using it, so that's good. Actually, you know what? I think I will unpause it though and let them go ahead and start banking some so that when I build the dock for that, you can go grab it. Yeah, see, adding that second one on is more than enough to go on for the iron production. That one I can let get to halfway. Let's see. Oh, wow, I don't have you. Okay, so that'll also save on the truck a little bit. Let me get this here. I realize I didn't build this one yet. Go there. You're gonna be slag. You are not gonna take any import. And you will empty it halfway. Good. Okay. Nice. Alright, so maintenance should... Okay, good. Yeah, maintenance will start going up here. we are still making more than enough to keep that covered. Yeah, we're 166 of 223, 224. We just needed to get this going, and basically we just needed truck deliveries. I don't even think it needs the Unity on it, to be fair. Alright, these are nearly done. These are going to need about 20... 30. Yeah, about 30 more. This guy is 32. So that should be enough to finish that out. So we'll put this one on pause. Alright. Let's see. How are we doing? Alright, diesel stopped again. Sour water. Probably this. Alright, so I am going to have to... I'm gonna have to do this its own thing for this. Okay, I was hoping to get away with it, but I didn't. Alright, you're just gonna do that, and I will grab you, plug you in there. You're gonna do sour water. Okay, we're gonna have to make them separate. That's fine. Let's go down one. We'll just go under it. Save the space. Excuse me. Damn. Okay. No, damn. Sneeze. I hope I'm not getting sick. I won an 8500 this weekend. Okay. God. All right. This is actually getting full. So let's go ahead and pause these again. Okay. All right. So it's basically all the oil rig and these two things, which these are done. Good. So let's pause those. Perfect. That should. Oh, we get the edicts. That's right. That's okay. Let's see. How does the oil rig look? It's almost there. All right. So we need docks. All right. Cargo depot. Okay, I could put it... Oh, man. That sucks. Let's see. It makes sense to have it kind of over here, actually. And this is basically just because I want to get the, this thing done. Ocean access is blocked. Okay, so can't have you there. Alright. Let's see. Where can I put it? That's not gonna be inconvenient. Okay. Alright, that looks fine. And then we need to put in 2 fluid modules. Ah, damn it. Hold on. Let's see, get over this way a little more. Alright, good. That one in, and that one in. Good. Alright, so that's there, and then we'll let that get built. Nice. Good. Okay. good. Okay. Okay. Hey, good. Nice. It's coming in. We're going to reduce ship speed to save fuel. Alright. So, you're good. You'll be able to do that. I'm just waiting for there to be enough. So, I think once this gets to 1,000, which would be the capacity that this could hold, it should leave for it. Which, it's getting there. That's why I wanted to go ahead and let that start. And then once it's done, I'll pause it and get a good majority of my workers back. Alright, you guys are just full on iron. Okay, good. That's a good problem to have. Full on iron. Excellent. Yeah. This is going to need to be faster. Get some unity on it. I'm going to take off the maintenance reduction. Just so I can build up some unity. Okay. Let's see, how we doing? Alright. Almost there on the oil. To bring back 200, we're going to bring back 1,000. So, that's fine. Wow. We got plenty of fuel. Yeah, we'll just let it go. Nope, there it goes. Nice. Alright, so that's going to take 6 months for that to come back. That's fine, though. Not a big problem. You're good. You're good. Hey, you're good. The thing is, these are filling. Let's flip that back. Just to make sure that these continue to get filled. Okay. Not too bad. Let's see. It takes 6. We're making 12. This is. We could probably upgrade this. And, yeah, we won't upgrade that. Just because I don't want to use too many of the slabs. Okay. Yeah, so, let's see, designation, what? Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, nice. Let's dig more of this. Go. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Let's go there. Okay. Yeah, good. Perfect. Inside the square. Excellent. Very good. Right, so keep digging into that. Okay. To make it over there yet? Good, it did. Nice. Let's bring our... Actually, you know what? Let's send the ship over there to explore whatever that is. Let's see. That's our loose. That's our units. Alright, we got our bouncers and our sorters, at least. Good. Okay. Molten bouncer, that's always good. Hey, good, nice. So that's coming in. Well, we got our research labs. Power. Oh, we got crushers. Ah, nice. Yes, that is for when we start building the advanced. Oh, we got irrigated farms. Alright, good. Perfect. That is going up just nice. Okay. Nice. About to finish it out. Yeah, nice. Alright, we get 200 of construction and 100 of the construction 2. Nice. Good. All goals are complete. Perfect. Explored. We just found some of that stuff. That's fine. He's coming back. I'm not going to explore too much further out. No need to just yet. Alright. This is going just fine. Okay. I need to look at, let's see, health of the population. It's not great. Oh, there's a cold going around, that's why. The cold goes away, it's not looking too bad. The water pollution's getting bad, the landfill's getting bad, the air's getting bad. Okay, we're going to have to start probably looking into... I don't even know if I have any pollution solutions yet. Oh, man. No. That isn't for... We got recycling, but that's not even what we're looking for. Man, where do we start getting into pollution solutions? I know it keeps rhyming. It's not what I'm trying to do. Oh, wow. Naphtha is its own thing now. Naphtha processing. Was that on its own before? I feel like they moved it. I feel like they made it a later process. Well, there's the incineration plant. Which, wastewater treatment. Man, that is all behind Research Lab 2. Damn. Exhaust filtration. That's the other one that we need. We need the scrubbers. So, we have a little ways to go till we get there, but that's one of the things we need to head to. In the meantime, I think as long as if we get them, if we get them power, power should help the health a bit. So that should actually probably be the next thing I research is settlement power, which isn't a big problem. We can get that done. I've got to get that going. I'm going to leave it in pause for now because we don't have enough here. Okay, so we got our assembly 2. We got our cement mixer, our rotary kiln, and then of course the crusher. Here's the other thing we need. And then I think don't we need I think we need okay, no, we need sand or slag crushed or gravel. We'll probably take the slag and start using it for that. We'll stop dumping it over here and strictly have it going into into rock. Then we can send the slag over to be crushed into some cement for concrete blocks, and we can stop using this, and we'll produce a lot more without having to use Unity. We could also stop sending trucks to do this stuff too. Okay. Man, I can't wait till I get trains going and I don't have to use as much. Oh, you're waiting on some fuel. Let's see. Give me some diesel over there, please. Thank you. Right over here to fill up. Good. Nice. Alright, so they'll deliver that over there. I'll get rid of that message. Okay. All right. What do you got? Let's see. Take that out. Good. All right. That is normal wastewater on the move and out. Okay. Yeah, it takes it a little time, but it's getting there. All right. Good. No alerts. That's good to see. Good. All right. Yep. Dumping it into the ocean. Alright, oh man, it's taking forever to get there. What we're gonna do, since we have plenty of iron, I'm just gonna move this over to here. And actually, you know what? Maybe I should start clearing this out. What is this? Okay. Yeah, you should be over here. Good. Alright. Actually, let's draw it to there. Okay. Good. Yeah, we'll start, let's start clearing some of this out. Alright. Nice. Okay. Yeah, wait, we have these guys starting to dig over there. Where? Yeah, right here. Nope. Just wait for this to produce. Yeah. Alright. Nice. Okay. That is going to be mechanical parts. That has to go a little faster. Right. We can push through that real quick. Let's get that where it needs to be. Okay. Yeah. Potatoes. Yeah, we could probably tell this guy to go again. Alright, yep, more potatoes. Whose output is full? Oh, yours. I'm guessing it's dirt. Yeah, alright. So, let's start emptying this dirt. Get it going. How are we doing on coal? Coal's alright. Alright. Let's see. Some mining areas aren't in the designation. What? Who? Where? Oh, right here. Oh, I'm not moving that, so let's just still keep doing what it's doing. We'll dig out that mound. Everything else, I think, you guys aren't. Tell you what, let's move this one for right now. Let's move this up here also. And you could start taking that. Okay. And that will just be up for a little bit. Yeah, it works way better now to put the auto balance on. Because we're not wasting as much fuel. And as far as water is concerned, we're looking pretty good, actually. These aquifers, like I said, you have to have a lot on these for them to really start wearing down to where the rain can't replenish it. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Let's go put that one in half. This is still trying to clear out. Actually, You know what? That's fine. The few that we're gonna pick up can pick up, but I really want to get the dirt moved more than anything. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good. Okay. Okay. I can't remember how thin. I can't. So if you look at this, does it have to be that high, or is it that high for the dirt to be considered fertile and to be usable? I think it only needs to be like this much of a thin layer. I can't remember from my previous playthrough how much dirt needed to be there. But also, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. I want to make sure. Wow, this is already getting down there. I'm going to set this guy over here again for now. Right, now they got some room to put in some more iron. And then they're just going to be sitting there waiting. Let's see, turn the unit off on that. That one can be turned off. And let's see, I think that's just because trucks are busy. Alright, good. That can go back up. Alright, trucks will even out here in a minute. Good. Okay, maintenance is doing alright. The other thing I wanted to put over here. Yeah, mechanical parts. Good. Alright. Let's see. Forget how you pin them. Okay. Ah, here we go. That's right. And then there we go. Good. Wait, yeah, put that there so I can keep an eye on it. If this really starts to get low, I know I need to focus on it a little more. Right now, it's gonna kind of be used because it's gonna be used here and in maintenance. Okay. Yeah. Alright, it's a little bit better now that they don't have a cold going through anymore. It's a little bit better, but we're definitely gonna need. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Pause this. I don't need this running right now. You know, all those people, and that will help with one. That'll help with our unity, and I think it'll also help with the pollution slightly because you don't have the oil rig contributing to it. Okay. All right. Good. Nice. All right. The fertility is down. I'm probably gonna need to start looking at. I'm probably gonna need to start looking at crop rotation as well. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's go, yeah. That's one that sucks is our parts here. I'm really gonna have to ramp that up. Once I get enough saved up, I'm gonna put another one of these down. I'm also gonna put another one of these down. Or put into there. I just want to have a little bit of a stockpile for when I want to start making my new production area. But I also need to clear out a good portion of this dirt over here. We're well on our way. This has removed a lot. It's mainly going to be right here, though. I could at least move this much of it. That would be great. Oh, wait. Why are you set to 4? You should be set to 3. Yeah. Oh, God, it's way better. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was wondering why it seemed like that was high. Alright, or not as low. Okay. Yeah, so that needs to be there. That's good. Okay. Yeah, we can keep our copper guys over there for now. Most of the trucks are still tied up over here until, you know, something moves. Maybe what I'll do is put another one of those there. And the other thing is, I think, even though it's not completely full yet, we'll go ahead and put that there, and we're gonna just boost that. Alright, we got 200, so let's start up. We need 252, so we probably need to go ahead and tell those to go. And they will bring some over to here. Once we get to 52, that gets filled to 200, we'll be good. Alright, let's see. Keep digging this out. You know what? We're gonna add. I have parts. I have 187 of those. I could do one of these. And 2 more of those. Yeah, good. Alright. That will. I'm gonna put that over here to keep digging. Once I get this iron filled up a little bit, I'm going to put those back over there. At least start a little bit. Since I added that, the copper production has to go. So we're looking pretty good there. 19.5 out of the 24. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there we go. 53. Alright, good. Okay. Let me just pause this for a minute. 55, so I'm just gonna let this get up a little bit farther and then I'll pause it. When it gets near 200, it could be at about 195, I think. Yeah, hey. Let's go ahead and add those two. Nice. Alright, and then I got one more coming out onto that. It'll be good. Okay. Alright. Good. Okay. Good. Nice. Alright, almost there. That should be nothing but iron ore. Copper's alright. Yeah, not using too much of it right at the moment. That is... Yeah, I mean, we're getting somewhere here now. Yeah, we're gonna open that area up. That's just gonna be more area for power right around here. And then, yeah, I just want to clear out this little area here so I can build production as far back this way just to have enough space. Because I'm going to redo everything once I get trains, because I plan to have trains kind of stop at the mines and bring the ores where it needs to be. Or what I might even do is have like little satellite factories where I have maybe all my iron and stuff get produced here, and then I bring the plates back. And we all do a lot. Like do coal over here because I think you get. I know you get steam engines. I think you also get diesel. I don't think they have electric trains yet, or if they're planning to put electric in here. But I know you can get steam and diesel. Which, steam engines, that'd be so freaking cool. Right, let's get that sped up, because we're making a lot of construction parts at the moment to fill all this stuff. Good. Alright, yeah, so we'll have about 600 of each of these, which will be pretty good to get a nice little start on my next bit of infrastructure. I do want to save up a little bit of everything else. We're definitely going to need to have electronics and mechanical parts for the maintenance up. But we'll also be getting rid of this once we get that other area started. And this isn't permanent. This was just basically to get the goal done. Yeah, the landfills. I'm going to do something with the landfill soon. Because that's also going to get to a point where that is going to be bad. But it's the water. Oh, it's damn cold, man. Yeah, we need to get the power going. Which I have enough here. We can pause this. I can unpause those. And go. Okay. I'm gonna keep that going. Mechanical parts, I'm gonna keep going it. Well, this won't need them. So we could probably not have to Unity that anymore. I think it'll still go up. It should, in theory, still go up. We got on there, belt 28. Yeah, that's not gonna fill that, so it's fine. Okay. Requires 36. How much is this pumping out? 48. Not quite enough for both of them, so I might have to put in another one. Good. Okay. Yeah, we'll put that in there. That'll make sure we're getting enough water back here for both of these. It's gonna struggle to do both unless I add another one. Okay, so we are researching the settlement power. We'll get that on there, and that should put the health up a little more. So even if they get a cold, we shouldn't be in danger of, starting to lose some of our population. Okay. Okay. Air pollution, water pollution. Ugh. But let's see, the 4 boosts should go now. Okay, yeah, it's just the 1 now. Which we're gonna leave that go just a little bit longer just to make sure I have enough slabs. Because those are needed for construction parts. Okay, good. You know what? Let's take this and let's move it. Let's move it over a bit. Let's redraw it. Let's see. I'd like to get this area cleaned out ASAP. I'm just waiting on trucks to get back to them. They do have to go a little ways to dump, so that may need an additional 3 trucks. Just because they have to go so far. Okay. Yeah, soon. You know what? I probably should bring this back for the copper. Okay. Yeah, we'll let that go. Because we are starting to get a little low on the copper. Iron, we're still building, so that's good. weren't enough. Okay. Finish the settlement power. Alright, so as far as building for this next section, so we do have the iron smelting. We also have the copper smelting, which is not too bad. That top right is where all the stuff gets fed in. The copper and the coal, and then the slag out. And then down at the bottom is the water coming in, which I'll just have to, instead of having the pump there, I'll have to move that somewhere else. Because, I mean, I guess I could, once I get this dug out, I could probably put it over here near where the groundwater is. Although that's right here, too. But it won't build here because of all the dirt that's still there. So that may have to be built like somewhere over here, and then maybe a small hose to it. And then of course we got our concrete, which will be good to get going as well. We got our oil production, my advanced oil start, which is missing some stuff, obviously. I don't think I have them researched yet. And then my advanced oil final, which I don't have it all researched yet. Yeah, concrete update 2. That's not bad, but we don't have what we need for that yet. It just needs water. Construction hub. Yeah, that's good. This, I think... Does it take a lot of resources? Or a sorting facility. I don't need this up just yet. In fact, that's my old one that probably isn't the best anymore. Steel, which I haven't researched yet. Main hub. So this... this actually won't work anymore. This is like endgame hub. The hydrogen generation, though, that is needed once we get there. But we're not quite there yet. Main thing is getting the iron, copper, and concrete going. We get those going, we can start the other stuff with the hub. Good. All right, we got settlement power now. Excellent. So we can go here and plug in the transformer. That will take 352 kilowatts, which isn't that much of a deal for what we're producing. So we just gotta build that in there. That should bring this up, the health up more, I think. Yeah, because right now it's saying electricity. They want more. And that'll bring up the unity. I don't know if that'll bring up the health. If it doesn't, then that's fine. Hey, it doesn't. Dang it. Alright. Yeah. We're just gonna have to watch closely on the health. Air pollution's gone down a little bit, so that's good. Right. This is saying there's not enough electricity, but that doesn't make sense because we're getting enough. So I do surplus. Is that? Hold on. Ah, good. So yeah, they're getting surplus. They're fully up there. So actually, I'm kind of curious. Yeah, see, it goes down. Okay, so that's a new one. I don't remember that being an option. So if they do that, I take the surplus. It's fine. But we'll leave it like that. It seems to be better. As far as like, well, no, see, it's only showing plus 40. Why? Okay, it was showing a lot more earlier. Consumer will become a surplus consumer and will only be using power made by generators that allow to supply surplus consumers, e.g. solar panels. Also, in case this is enabled, lack of power is not reported as an issue. Oh, okay. We'll leave it as is. I mean, yeah, it's got enough power now. Yeah, I don't know why it fluctuates the way it does. Like now it's showing 0, but it's fine. I mean, that's showing that they've got power. All right, well, that helps. Alright, good. So these are just about full. That one is actually starting to climb a little bit. Good. The electronics have dropped. Alright, why have these dropped? I don't think it's, well, I have plenty of copper, though. It could just be delivery. It looks like it's in the positive now. The iron is down a little bit, but it's getting made. All right. Well, I think this is probably a pretty good place to stop on. We gotta let some of this dirt get done and moved out. Also, I don't have enough to. Damn, that's gonna take a lot. No, we're not gonna do that much. Let's just do another row behind. That won't use up too much of the building supplies. That'll let me keep cutting these trees down. Then I need to look at really cutting into here somewhere. Probably here. And you get this area open. I really actually just need to start moving down to this area because I'm going to need this area for farmland. Which that actually does. I don't know if they made these just thinner. Doesn't seem like it's that much farther down, but I guess it really could be. It's pretty wide. But I mean, there's enough on the surface here that we can keep cutting on the surface for a bit. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's pause these. I got more than enough potatoes. Alright, yeah, that's what we're gonna call for tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Have a good night, everybody. Peace out.